It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
A gain of a yard on the play.
3rd and short, Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw is there for Deion Sanders. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Looking quickly here.
18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short, it's Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pistol now for Milrow. Brought in right side. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Milrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Go check. Ready.
This is Walker on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Check smash. Dragon 60. Riggs. Hurt. 19 Lion.
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, Milrow. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
19 Tiger, 19 tight. Hey, smash. Hurt. Rip, check, smash. Up, street.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cup 19. Check. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throw here, third down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown. touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I will be.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Hubbard runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
70, Hawk 70.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. To the left, he's got a Roy up. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
3rd down from the gun. And in the hands of Fortin, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running left. Here's Walker. He's got room to roll. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check mash, check mash.
Will Rowe looking to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and goal at the
70
5-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go champ. Go champ. Hurt. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Trap 60. Trap 60. Set. Hey. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now it's Milroe. Has it in close. And he's blocked it real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Milroe's going to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk. Panthers.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Carolina.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
I I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Three. Knocking, eight.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
18 rounds. Cougar night.
First down throw here from Milrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set. Hurt. Gravity line.
Milrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. But 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Man, it all looks so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Milrow now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10, no room to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Offense in a hurry up here. Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
ETN on third down. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. Got his man. This is McMillan. There he goes on the right side. Tedero McMillan. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That stop made by Derek Brown.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Come on, 18, Rodler, 18, Panthers 50, Panthers 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a walker run. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will trail by 25.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. It's a gain
The
of
Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This, our last play of the quarter. Hubbard again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They're going to try with Etienne. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offensive line fast. On second down, it's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
An option give here to Etienne. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry up offense here. Daniels now on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go.
The throw again on second down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Panthers
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep running away with this. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on. Steady.
It's Walker on the option. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is brought to a stop at say, the 34-yard line there. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Bunny out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Milrow with it on first. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air, Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third
and short, it's Milroe. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On him quick, and they bring it down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19. Go.
Third and long for him here. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Seahawks 23. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Second down, and ETN gets it again. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
18, 5 years.
They go right back to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road.